Bonjour, mes amis. I'm Bernadette the Demon Fairy Snail. Welcome back. Today's episode, I will be discussing some books I read the week of July 4, 2018. Remember, my rating system is pull it for good, slime it for bad. Okay, let's get started. But before I go on, I want to discuss a few books that I'm going to be adding to the slime list, but I will not be officially reviewing. These books are Batman Volume 3, Issue 50 by Tom King. This issue was disappointing, as you might have seen in my video from Wednesday. Yeah. I'm done reading Tom King's book. The events that happened in that issue were just too upsetting. I'm going to give it a slime it. And as for Joelle Jones's Catwoman issue number 1, there's no point in reading that series. So, yeah, slime it as well. The third book is Jeepers Creepers, Issue 3 from Dynamite Entertainment. I thought it was decent, and I enjoy how expanded the mythology of the movie series, and did a much better job than the horrible sequel or prequel? No. In between qual? Jeepers Creepers 3, which is set between 1 and 2. I didn't buy the book. I just read it. You know, like when you're in the library and you read the book, but you don't buy it. My reason for it is I don't want to support a pedophile. It's such a shame that such a good film series and franchise had to be created by Victor Salva. That is like a permanent stain. So, yeah. Slime it. Okay. On to the reviews. Cosmic Ghost Rider, issue number 1 of 5, from Marvel Comics. From the same author as Death of the Inhumans, Donny Cates was on fire this week. No pun intended. This was a surprisingly fun and solid book. Frank Castle makes for a compelling Ghost Rider. It was like Old Man Logan, and this book had that sort of Old Man Logan twist at the end. So neat. This is the first time I have ever liked the character of Frank Castle. This was a brilliant idea. Kudos to whoever came up with Cosmic Ghost Rider. Though little happens this issue, it is mostly setup and introduction. It felt like a full story when it came to Frank's character arc. Odin was a compelling character, vastly improved from how Jason Aaron portrayed him in his awful Jane Doe series. Overall, Cosmic Ghost Rider and his new companion left on a cliffhanger that makes me curious to see how far their adventures will go. So, Final verdict, pull it. Go, go, Power Rangers! Ooh, go, go, Power Rangers! Wow, 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 wow. Sorry. So, Go, go, Power Rangers, issue 11. From Boom Studios. Boom! Boom, boom! Boom, boom! Sorry. Got carried away. This is Shattered Grid. This issue actually felt like a breather from the chaos going on in the main book, and I appreciated it. We had Kimberly from the past fighting Kimberly from the future, and things went surprisingly well, almost too well. And what's up with that dude Matthew? Given how much focus he's been given, he might as well become Tommy's replacement as the Sixth Ranger. While the future is a slimy mess, not my fault. There might still be hope for our heroes in the past, thanks to their new friend, Sally. That is until Lord Draken shows up. Poor Sally. I really like how this book is making me love Bulk a lot more. In the future, Bulk is a handsome historian. In the past, he's a typical bully, but once you have seen him in the future, when you look at him in the past, he's kind of a very adorable teenager. I wanna hug him. What a fun book. I cannot wait to see how they defeat Lord Draken and conclude the Shattered Grid crossover. My final verdict, pull it. Death of the Inhumans, issue 1 of 5, from Marvel Studios. Marvel Comics. I used to like the Inhumans long ago, around 2012, 2013, before the Terrigen bomb, back when the Inhumans lived in Attilan and were a secret society, mostly disconnected from the rest of the world. Back when they were supporting characters in the Fantastic Four comics. That all ended after 2013, and when the Terrigen bomb happened. And now I hate them. I hated their comics. I hated their TV show. I'm actually glad it got cancelled. I really dislike the Inhumans, especially when Marvel tried to replace the X-Men with them. So, reading a book about their death, it should be satisfying, I guess, but it really is not. The Inhumans in this book behave much like they did back in the glory days. And that is a problem, because now I like them again, and I do not want them to die. This book is brutal. So horrible. The four queens of the Universal Inhumans, who first appear in Jonathan Hickman's awesome Fantastic Four run, they were so horribly murdered. This new villain, Boggs, or Vogs, is terrifying. The Kree are ruthless monsters for creating such a monster like Vogs. This book does not hold back. I'm actually scared of who will die next. I was I'm pleasantly surprised at who died in this issue. 3 members of the Inhuman royal family died. 3! And one of them was my favorite. Poor Lockjaw. Yes, Lockjaw the puppy. They killed Lockjaw. I didn't want Lockjaw to die. He was so poor and innocent. Such a poor innocent creature didn't deserve that. Just can't. I cannot keep reading this series. Final verdict. Slime it. Weapon X, Volume 3, Issue 20, from Marvel Comics. This book seriously needs a different artist. Issue 19 had decent, great art by comparison. This issue's art was horrendous to behold. Omega Red's super adorable baby tiger named Kotick was the only thing that kept me from putting down this book and from giving it a slime rating. Kotick is so cute. The team interactions between Sabretooth, Domino, Lady Deathstrike, and especially Omega Red, they were so much fun. The Winter Guard and Sickle, the knockoff Shield from Russia, they were all jerks. My goodness. Omega Red's revenge against his brother Vasily was oddly satisfying to watch. So, is that solid book? Just get rid of the artist. Please. Final verdict, because I'm being generous, because of the adorable tiger. Pull it. Hee. Thank you for watching. So for the week of July 4, theoretically, there were 4 slimes and 3 pulls. Such a disappointing week. Ah well. Tune in next time. Next video will come out the last week of July. Okay? Have a good night. Au revoir.